भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेमदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. O Lord, please bless us from good health. Let us have a good physical health and mental health, so that we shall do good, we shall see good, and we shall hear good. Om, peace, peace, peace. Dear devotees, as you all know, today we are discussing the 5th chapter actually. The last Thursday, we discussed, or we summarized the 4th chapter. Now, so the Gargya's question was over. What did we try to understand in the 4th chapter? So even some of the commentators believe or feel that that is the heart of the Prashna Upanishad. The 4th chapter is the heart of the Prashna Upanishad, because we got 6 chapters, because 6 questions, 6 disciples, 1 teacher. So the 4th chapter is the heart of the Upanishad. Why? Because in the 4th chapter, we tried to discuss avasthatraya vichara, that is, analyzing the 3 states of experience. What are the 3 states of experience? One is waking state, that is Jagradavastha. Then Swapnavastha, that is dream state. Then the third is Sushupti Avastha, or deep sleep state. Now, whatever is available in the waking state, that is, the physical body is available for our experience, our sense organs are available, mind is available. When it comes to the dream state, physical body is at rest, our sense organs is at rest, but only mind is available. Our mind is active. When it comes to deep sleep, so physical body or gross body is at rest, then our sense organs are at rest, even the mind is also at rest. But there is a one constant thing which is available or which is existing in all these 3 states. What is that? The I, or the existence, or the Atman. Does Atman exist in the waking state? Yes, because we are experiencing the world. I am talking and you are listening. What about in the dream state? Yes. Though the mind has taken the role of experiencer, experience, and experienced, the mind is getting the energy from where? From the self alone. So self exists. What about in the deep sleep? In the Dakshinamurti Stotra, in the 5th hymn, while refuting the Shunyavada, Adi Shankaracharya beautifully he discusses. After waking up from the deep sleep, I say that I had a good sleep. I had a deep sleep. If I am not there, how can I say that? Otherwise, I could have said X, Y, Z. The people in the world, everyone, they had a good sleep. I should have said, but it is not possible. Only I can say whether I had a good sleep or not. I cannot say with others. Because I exist there, that is the reason the I, or that consciousness, even exists in the deep sleep. So it is available in these 3 states, and this Atman or consciousness is beyond these 3 states of experience. So it is a prakriya, it is called. Avasthatraya vichara prakriya. Prakriya means it is a methodology used by the Upanishads to teach us who am I. So Atma Vidya has been taught very clearly, very directly in the 4th chapter of the Prashna Upanishad. As a result, the fourth chapter is considered as the heart of the core of the Prashnopanishad. So the Atman exists in all these three states and it is beyond. It is beyond means what? It is a witness of all these three states. For example, mind is happy or unhappy. We get a good dream or a bad dream, but that doesn't pollute, that doesn't disturb the self because self is beyond that. And in the waking state, we are having different types of experience: happiness, sorrow, good, bad, right, wrong, profit, loss. Mind is contented, mind is stressful, or I'm stressful, or I'm contented. So many types of emotions, so many things we are experiencing by that, but self is not getting polluted or contaminated because self is beyond all these things. That's what we try to understand, we try to know in the fourth chapter. Okay. Now, and so what was the question actually in the fourth chapter? If you see, interestingly, what is the ultimate reality on which the whole world is resting upon? Or I am resting upon, the world is resting upon, etc. Isn't it? So the answer was given was Sakshi or Chaitanyam or Sakshi Chaitanyam. That is the Brahman or the Atman or the consciousness. On this, the whole world exists. For example, I'm sitting in the room, fine, but I'm sitting on the chair, fine, but the chair is also lying on the floor. So floor is a substratum. The Earth planet is a substratum for all of us. Then for the Earth, solar system. For the solar system, galaxy. For galaxy, the universe. So the universe is the substratum on which our galaxy is existing. In our galaxy, our solar system is there. In our solar system, we have got Earth planet. In the Earth planet, I'm in the Ireland. In the Ireland, I'm in Dublin. In the Dublin, I'm in Maladat. In Maladat, I'm in Air Vedanta Society. So basically, the entire universe is a substratum for all our existence. And for that universe, the Atman or the Brahman is what? The substance. That is what we saw in the actually fourth chapter. Now, the fifth chapter. Fresh question, fresh answer now it will be. Now, interestingly, the fifth chapter is a small chapter. Small in size, small chapter in the size, small in size, because it has got only 7 mantras. Now, what is told here? What is the essence of the fifth chapter? If you say it is Omkara Dhyana or Omkara Upasana, meditation on Omkara, Omkara meditation. There are different types of meditation, like Theta meditation or Vedantic meditation, devotional meditation, isn't it? So like that, and different types of meditations are there. So here it is a meditation on Omkara. So Omkara is the object of meditation. Okay. And by doing this Omkara Upasana, worshipping Omkara means meditation on Omkara, what do I get? It also has been told here. But what is Omkara has not been discussed here. Because in the Mandukya Upanishad, in detail, it has been discussed already. This Omkara consists 4 padas, 4 quarters. First quarter is Akara, second quarter is Ukara, and the third quarter is Makara, and the fourth quarter is their silence, which represents Turiya. So that by doing Omkara Vichara, by analyzing and by experiencing what is Omkara, by analyzing and experiencing Omkara, we will get instant realization, means Jivan Mukti. In this world, in this mundane world, by living in this body, I can get liberated by doing Omkara Vichara and by experiencing what is Omkara. Okay. Now, by doing Omkara Upasana or Omkara Dhyana, what do we get it? If you want mundane benefits, I want progeny, I want wealth, or I want this and I want that, whatever materialistic prosperity, if you want, you can get it by doing Omkara Dhyana. But here it is meant mainly for mukti, for the salvation, for the emancipation. So here Omkara Dhyana, Omkara Upasana, by doing that, one will get Krama Mukti. What do we mean by Krama Mukti? So I am doing entire life Omkara meditation as much as possible, deeply, intently, controlling my mind, controlling my sense organs, and I am trying to fix my mind on the Omkara, and I am doing till death for a long time. not for just 5 minutes, not for 10 minutes, as much as possible. Such a person, while dying also, he can be, because of the strong habit, he will be thinking of Omkara and he dies. Okay. More than that, so who has done that contemplation on Omkara for a long time, such a person, when he dies, after he dies, his subtle body goes to Brahmaloka or Satyaloka, it is called, or Brahmaloka. In the Brahmaloka, after some time, or at the end of the creation, or the end of the cycle of creation, or at some point of time, he gets liberated. He gets liberated or she gets liberated means what? His or her, that Sukshma Sharira, subtle body gets disintegrated, gets dissolved. When the Ganges merges with the Bay of Bengal in the Ganga Sagar, what happens? The Ganges loses its existence. It becomes the part of the ocean. So when I lose my subtle body, Sukshma Sharira, what happens? The notion of individuality, I am separate from XYZ, will go away. That separatedness will go away. So this is what Karma Mukti. Then Sadhyo Mukti means I will experience the Brahman and I will get liberated instantly, living in this mundane world or living in this body. Okay. So Omkara Upasana, Omkara Dhyana can give materialistic benefits, but here the Upanishad has been, confined, or really they are, considered about the Mukti. So they say that you will get a Krama Mukti that is going to Brahmaloka. Okay, because Omkara has been already discussed in the Mandukya Upanishad, discussed in detail. Now, what is Omkara actually? Omkara is the symbol as a pratika for the Brahman or for the God. And Omkara is the primordial sound. When the world created, when the God created the world or the God manifested the world, the first sound became Omkara. Now, there is also a lot of explanation here that can be given for a few hours actually. Now, this whole world, according to the Vedanta, this whole world is made up of 5 components. Ether or the space, air, water, fire, and earth. Okay, and the first component is what? Space. And the space has come from what? Shabda Tanmatra. The subtle element called sound. From sound, the space has come. So Shabda, from Shabda, Sparsha, Sparsha to Rupa, Rupa to Rasa, Rasa to Gandha. From Shabda, from the sound, the touch has come. From touch, and from touch, Shabda, Rupa. Rupa is form has come. From that juice has come, or the taste has come, taste Tanmatra. From that smell Tanmatra has come. So in the subtle elements, the first subtle element is what? The sound. So the first evolute or the first manifestation from the Brahman or from the God is what? The sound. So this is the first evolute. That is why it is called primordial sound. So that is the first manifestation. For example, this is the first product of the company, we say. Like a company is preparing so many products, and we can say, oh, this is the first product of that particular company. So similarly, in this God's creation or in the God's company, the first creation, the first product is what? Or the first manifestation is what? Omkara. Why? Because it is the primordial sound. Okay. I'm giving just little, details so that we can go into the Upanishad, you'll be able to understand. Okay. Now, this Omkara consists of 3 sounds actually. Akara, A, or in the English it will be A, then Ukara, U in the English, then Makara, It is not full Ba, actually, Anuswara, or just one in the Sanskrit or in the Devanagari alphabet, we use on circle actually, Makara, that is basically. So Akara, Ukara, Makara. So these 3 sounds, the combination of these 3 sounds is Omkara, and which one more part is there which is not visible, that is what? Silence. That's what we say. Okay. And again in Mandukya, all these 3 things discussed in detail. This Akara represents microcosmos. At individual level, Virat. Or at the cosmic level, it is called Vishwa or Vaishvanara or the gross universe. So either it is called Virat at the individual level, then at the cosmic level, it is either Vishwa or Vaishvanara, and this grass universe, the manifestation of the grass universe has come from Akara. Okay. And Ukara, you. And from Ukara, Hiranyagarbha or Taijasa. Hiranyagarbha or Taijasa has come, and the subtle body or subtle universe is been formed from the Ukara. And the third is or Makara. From Makara, Ishvara or Antaryami they use in the Prashna Upanishad. Ishvara or Antaryami or Prajna, and the causal universe has come from, has been emerged, has been manifested from the Makara. Now the question may come, how this gross universe can come from Akara, just one sound, from that sound, how it can come, or oo from that, just one sound, oo from that, how this will come. So these are very esoteric and very, what you say, in the Nyaya, in the logical realism, Nyaya philosophy, they say it is a Yogaja Pratyaksha. So these type of experiences only available for yogis who go to the deepest, in the deep meditation. When their mind rises to the highest state, they will be able to experience all these things. For common people, these are not available. So probably we can think like that. So in the Prashna Upanishad, they are not discussing of all these things. They are discussing that in the Onkar, by that Param Brahma and Aparam Brahma has been discussed. So Onkara represents Param Brahma and Aparam Brahma. Means Param Brahma, Parabrahma or Param Brahma, that is what? Superior Brahman, and Aparam Brahma means inferior Brahman. Now, what is the superior Brahman and what is the inferior Brahman? Here, superior Brahman or Param Brahma means Brahman plus that Maya Shakti, the power of the Brahman by which the whole world is manifested. So that is what called cause or Karana. Karanam Brahma also they say, a technical name it is, but otherwise don't bother about the words. It can be head boggling for you. So it is called Param Brahma, means superior Brahman, which is Brahman plus ignorance, or which is the cause for the formation of this world and for the individuals also. Then Aparam Brahma means it is Karya Brahma, which includes subtle universe and gross universe, or Virat plus Hiranyagarbha, or Vaishwanara plus Tejasa. A and Vu is Aparam Brahma, and Ma or is what? Param Brahma. Okay. So, or otherwise, in a simple language, one is cause, the other is effect. Param Brahma is cause, and Aparam Brahma, inferior Brahman, is effect, and the superior Brahman, that is Param Brahma, is what? Cause. Okay. So that if you can remember now, so probably I will be able to give some more details, then we'll go to the first mantra. Okay. In the Mandukya Upanishad, in the Prashna Upanishad, the first thing which with this fifth chapter you have to remember, Omkara symbolizes, represents, includes Param Brahma and Aparam Brahma. Okay. Now, second is, as already told, Omkara can be used for meditation as a symbol or as an object of meditation. By doing that, what will happen? That we will see. So by doing the Omkara Upasana, one will get the Mukti, which is called Krama Mukti. So, and the fourth is what? It is this Parabrahma. Parabrahma is what Antaryami or Ishvara here they use. It is very superior. Why? Because it is eternal in nature. So these are the 4 points which is discussed in essence in the 5th chapter. Now let us try to go into the chapter and we will try to understand. अतः एनं शैभ्यः सत्यकामः प्रपच्छ स यो ह वै तद्भगवन् मनुष्येषु प्राणान्तम ओङ्कारम् अभिध्यायीत कतमं वाव सतेन लोकं जयति इति तस्मै स होवाच. Okay, Atha means it is considered as very, what you say, auspicious word according to the scriptures. Atha means it is auspicious sound. Auspicious sound it is. And Atha also means it is next. What next? Okay, you told me. Okay, what next? We ask, isn't it? Here, Atha means it is a beginning of some new topic, after the ending some topic. So what next? Or Atha means next. One is, it is an auspicious sound, and the other is, it is next. Okay, next means what? After discussing in the 4th chapter, Avasthatre Vichara. Now we are going to discuss new topic. So after discussing about the Avasthatre Vichara, next topic will be taken from this one word Atha. It symbolizes all these things. अतः शैब्यः सत्यकामः. Now शैब्यः सत्यकामः, two proper nouns, but it is belongs to only one person. There are no two people, no two persons. We should not get confused because Shaibya Satyakama. So no. So the person's name is what? Satyakama, and he has got family name called Shaibya because he is the son of Shebi. So his proper name is, his name is Satyakama, and his family name is what? Shaibya, or surname or family name we can say. That is Shaibya, means son of Shibi. What did he do? Was he eating? Was he sleeping? Is he playing? What did he do? Yenam prapacha. He asked him. Satyakama is asking him. Him means what? Because here it is a conversational style continuously. People are, I mean, or rather the author or the Rishi is taking for granted, we know the context because the conversation has happened between the teacher and the students. Who is the teacher? Here, Pipilada and others are students. Now the conversation between the Satyakama and Pipilada will be happening. So he is asking him means what? Satyakama is asking the guru or teacher called Pipilada. Yenam prapacha, he asked him. Him means here the teacher, Pipilada. Okay, what did he ask? Okay. Who asked? Disciple asked. Satyakama or Shaibya. What did he ask? Sa yaha havai. Saha yaha hai vai. It doesn't make any sense. All individual letters. All put together, it will make a meaning called anyone or any rare person. So any rare person means, so spiritual life is not meant for everyone. It is not meant for everyone means everyone is not interested. We are all obsessed with the materialistic benefits. For name, fame, power, position, progeny, materialistic benefits, materialistic pursuits, people are spending their time and energy so much, no doubt, but very few people are interested in spirituality, in the God, in the spiritual journey. That doesn't mean that scriptures are undermining or discouraging people to go behind materialistic benefits, materialistic comforts, or materialistic pursuits. No. If you're interested and if you're happy, go ahead. But that will give happiness, no doubt. That will give joy, no doubt. But it is all limited in nature. If you want the unlimited ones, then come to the Vedanta, come to the spirituality. So, saha, sa, yaha, havai means anyone or any rare person. Bhagavan. So he is with all respect is asking, hi sir, I have got a question. Hi, yeah, I have got a question. Not that casual approach. He is with all respect is asking, oh respectable sir, oh Lord, oh respectable sir. So he's showing that respect. So humbleness and respect is very much necessary to get the knowledge. So he's showing that humbleness, he's showing that reverence to the teacher. Okay. So here any rare person means what? Any human being. Only human beings are entitled or eligible or possible to practice, to make a self-inquiry. No animal, bird or celestial beings, no one is eligible to do this Atma Vidya or Atma Vichara or to gain any, what do you say, Papa or Punya, good and bad actions results, or for self-inquiry, Atma Vidya. So only human being is entitled. Such a human life is such a beautiful and such a great and unique actual. Okay. So only we can do spiritual sadhana and we can try to get moksha or mukti. Okay. Anyone, hey Bhagavan, O Lord, O respected sir, if is anyone or any rare person, Omkara Abhidhyayita, are they intently meditating on Omkara? So now here the word is intently meditating on Omkara, not a casual approach here. 5-10 minutes I am doing everyday meditation or chanting some Lord's name and we say, oh, there is no spiritual progress or there is no peace of mind. How can I get mukti, moksha, or peace of mind, or what is a spiritual emancipation by doing 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of meditation? No. Something is better than nothing, no doubt, but by that alone one cannot get. So you're intently meditating on Omkara means two things. One is he has controlled his sense organs and mind by practicing yamaniyama or shamandama. By practicing yamaniyama or shamandama, he has controlled his mind and sense organs. And he has already attained uparati, titiksha, and dhyana. Means if he is meditating on that Brahman or on the Omkara, he is able to concentrate on the Omkara. I sit for meditation in a minute or in a second or in few seconds, mind goes somewhere. It makes the world tour. So in his case, in this case, it is not so. If he sits for meditation, he is able to concentrate his mind and is able to try to meditate or is able to meditate, fix his mind on the Omkara. So Omkara, Abhidhyayita. Abhidhyayita, one word, gives all these different shades of meaning, underlining meaning. So he has controlled his mind and sense organs and is able to fix his mind on the Omkara. So Omkara Abhidhyayita, one who is intently or deeply meditating on the Omkara. Okay. How much time? How long? Okay, he is able to control his mind, he is able to control his sense organs, and he is able to fix his mind on Omkara. By doing Omkara meditation, how long? 5 minutes, because quality is very important. So he's got a quality of meditation. Is 5 minutes enough? 10 minutes enough? Or 1 hour? And okay, is it for a week? It's a week course, like 1 week or 10 days vipassana meditation we go, or 1 week, 10 days retreat we go. So is that person, if he does meditate on 1 week or 10 days, or 1 month, or 1 year, or 3 years? For example, in Durga Saptashati, there is the reference that Surata and Samadhi, they chanted the Durga Saptashati, that is Chandi, 3 years it seems. So once the 3 years they done, they got the blessings of the mother, and whatever they wished, they got it. So one they wanted materialistic benefit, the other wanted spiritual benefit. Both of them they got it. How much long they did? They did for 3 years. So that's why in the Shakta tradition, many people they do the chantings for 3 years every day. And there are 48 days called mandala. They do 48 days every day chanting and all. So like this Omkara Abhidhyayita, meditation on the Omkara with quality, how long one has to meditate? That question may come, isn't it? For that, he is telling prayanantam, means prayana antam, prayana, journey, antam, at the end of journey. At the end of journey means what? Until death. So one who is meditating deeply, intentedly until death means he is doing constantly spiritual practice, he is doing constantly meditation as much as possible. So it is not for 1 day, 2 day, or for some moments. Okay. And now the question may come, okay, he's doing till death, we can understand. And as much as possible, if he's doing, if you say that, then how can he does his mundane work? He has got a responsibility. If I don't know whether he has got or not, we have got responsibilities, family responsibilities, professional responsibilities, social responsibilities. Then what to do? Yes, all of us we have to do in the society, no doubt. But how much we have to spend time? How much and all we have to put our own framework? And with a weak mind, a lot of energy is getting dissipated because of distractions and because of the weak mind. When you are able to control the mind and the sense organs, a lot of energy is saved. And with that concentrated mind, the work which takes 20 minutes, I'll be able to do in 2, 3 minutes or 5 minutes, maybe. And a lot of energy getting wasted also will be reduced. Then I don't need so much rest. All these things is possible when we have got a strong mind and strong body. So that also should keep in the mind. Okay. Katam Vavalokam. One who is meditating till death. So one who is serious in his pursuit, it is not a casual approach, and he is doing meditation on the Omkara till his death. What is it going to happen to such person? What is he attaining? He is controlling, he is able to control his sense organs and mind. He is meditating on the Brahman Omkara until death. Okay, such person, what is going to get? Like I study for 20 years, what am I going to get? Okay, you are asking me to study Vedanta, Swamiji. By studying Vedanta, what am I going to get? Isn't it? So similarly, here by studying, meditating on the Omkara, what I am going to get? That question is also asked. Katamam Vavalokam. Okay, I am going to attain the world. I have heard. I'm going to attain the world. Above world or upper world has been heard. What type of world I'm going to get? So there are different type of worlds actually according to the Vedas. So what type of world I'm going? Like Indra Loka is there, where the Indra and the celestial beings are there. Then Pitralokas are there, where our forefathers are staying. That's called Gandharva Loka. Particular celestial beings are there. Then there are devils and ghosts and demons in particular place. So there are different worlds. So we can say that different frequencies, we can say, yeah, different frequencies. So by meditation, by doing meditation on the Omkara, what type of world or which world I'm going to get? Whether it is the world which is made up of, which is consists of forefathers, or celestial beings, or Gandharvas, or Apsaras, or Indraloka, or Brahmaloka, or Ishvara, or Kailasa, Vaikunta, you can add any other lokas. So what type of loka, what type of world I'm going to get? Satyena Jayati. Does he conquer? Here conquer means does he attain? So by meditating on Omkara, what world I am going to get? Or the person, whoever is doing Omkara meditation, what type of world is going to get? This was the question. Basically, one who does meditation on the Omkara, what is he going to get? Or which world is he going to attain? This is what the question. This question is over now. Tasmai sahovacha. Saha uvacha. Tasmai to him. Here to him means what? Not guru, to shishya here. Because question has been asked by the shishya, Shaibya or Satyakama. Now question is over. Now guru is supposed to answer. Teacher is supposed to answer. Pipilada. So to him means to Satyakama, to Shaibya. Saha uvacha, he said, he replied, he answered. Who answered? Guru, a teacher, the Pipilada, he started answering. So this is the fifth question is what? By doing Omkara Upasana, by doing meditation on Omkara, which world a person, the sadhaka, the spiritual aspirant is going to get? That is the question. So all the other 6 mantras will be on this. Now we shall try to see the second sloka. एतद्वै सत्यकाम परं च अपरं च ब्रह्म यत् ओंकारं तस्माद् विद्वान् एतेनैव अप्यतेनैकतरम् अन्वेति. So what is Brahman in a just very concise way, because already it has been discussed in other Upanishads, and Pipilada assumes that already Shaibya or Satyakama and others, because they were already knowers of the Vedas, so they know what it is already. So he didn't go into detail. So just is mentioning in a pithy manner, in the concised manner, in the gist manner. Yetadvai or Yetad Brahmavai. Yetad Brahmavai. This verily Brahman, which you are discussing about, that Omkara, that Brahman, or that is nothing but Brahman, or that Omkara. So Omkara is Brahman actually here. It is assumed. We all know that. That's the reason he's telling that. Etat vai Brahman or Etat Brahma vai. This verily Brahman, yet parancha aparamcha. So what is param and what is aparam? Already I have told. So this Omkara or this Brahman has got two distinctions. Like in the Mandukya, it got 4 quarters. Here they are giving a different analysis. That is, it is Param Brahma and Aparam Brahma. More or less same thing, but in a different way they are telling. So that Brahman or that Omkara has got 2 faces. One is superior Brahman, Param Brahma. That is Aparam Brahma, inferior Brahman. So what is superior Brahman? That is Karana. And what is inferior Brahman? Which is Karya or effect. That we already know all these things. So Parancha, Aparancha, Omkara Eva. This verily Brahman is superior in nature, and also it includes inferior in nature, and that is none other than Omkara. So Omkara is equal to Brahman. Omkara is equal to Brahman. Omkara Eva. It is Om. So Omkara is the symbol for the Brahman. For example, we use the word, for example, we have got a farm. A particular form. That form, it may be made up of metal, it may be made up of wood, it may be made up of something else. It is a symbol of the god. For example, flute with a peacock feather. Whenever you see the flute with the peacock feather, that is a symbol which represents the Lord Krishna. So like this, the Omkara is the symbol which is representing the Brahman, because that is the primordial sound. Tasmat, therefore, Vidwan. Vidwan means wise people, knowers and all. Here Vidwan means it is Omkara Upasakas. one who is meditating on the Omkara, one who is meditating, one who is worshipping the Omkara. Here, worshipping means one who is meditating on the Omkara daily and as much as possible. Anveti, and such Omkara upasakas attains. What they attain? Ekataram, either of the two. Either it is inferior or superior. So inferior or superior. Now, if you think if one who is now sadhaka is doing a Omkara meditation and he is expecting materialistic benefits, yes, that is also available. If someone wants to know emancipation or salvation or the mukti, that is also available. But by doing Omkara Upasana, you will get Krama Mukti, not the Jivan Mukti. That is what the Upanishad says. Now, what is Omkara? It is Parabrahma, Param Brahma, and Aparam Brahma, superior Brahma and inferior Brahma. And that Brahman is represented as Omkara here. And one who meditates on the Omkara, he gets either of the two. Ekataram means either of the two, superior Brahman or inferior Brahman. Then, Yetena Ayatenena evava. Through this means alone. Through this means alone means by doing meditation. By doing meditation on the Omkara alone. Because Om is the nearest symbol of for the Brahman, for the God, which is very easily accessible for us. So use this as the main means to attain the mukti, which is one of the easiest means. So by meditating on the Brahman, you can get materialistic benefits, but the Upanishad is not being really bothered about it. They are really concerned about attaining the salvation. So by doing meditation on the Brahman, one gets the Krama Mukti. That he will, after the death, the subtle body will, not self, Atma will never travel. We should be very clear. So our self body, subtle body travels. Gross body is left here, no doubt. The subtle body travels to Brahmaloka, and thereafter, sometime or at the end of the creation, cycle of creation, that subtle body gets disintegrated, means he or she gets mukti, moksha. So whoever gets moksha or mukti, Omkara upasana, Omkara dhyana, one can do or one should do. By doing that, one will get, what you say, mukti. And by doing the Omkara dhyana, what one gets and what Rigveda mantra is going to tell is quite interesting, which will be in the third mantra. We will try to see in the next class. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu.